Bienvenidos and welcome to the dating game. Glad to see you all here today. We have a great host of viruses that are ready to hook up with our lucky contestant for a free, all-expense-paid trip to Costa Rica. Sun, beaches, beautiful people, and those electric drinks with the sweet little umbrellas and exotic fruits on a sword. Let's meet our dates. Dater numero uno, measles. Nice name. Our second contestant, stomach flu. And lastly, E. coli. Yes, we have got some nasty ones here, folks, all ready and willing to accompany our beautiful date to the Choco Isle of Costa Rica. Let's meet our lovely lady. We're all happy to have you here.
I'm so happy to be here. It's such an honor. I hope to find someone who'll just let me lay around while they give me presents for a whole week long, you know?
That may be arranged. What's your first question?
Contestant number 1. If you and I were living together on this vacation, what kind of roommate would you be?
Well, I like to live in the heat, so I'd probably start off by turning your temperature up to a steamy 105 degrees at the most.
That's one heck of a fever.
Oh, and I would have to bring along my bag of viruses. So if we're living together, seems like someone will be suffering from lots of runny noses, red scratchy eyes, coughs, and a rash that would just spread like wildfire. But I only stay for about a week and a half or so. I like to move around a lot.
What a catch.
And contestant number 2, what about you?
Yo, baby! Well, I like to talk loud, so I might give you an extremely bad headache. Then I might play with the air conditioning, making it soar from 100 degrees to a very cold chill every other hour or so. And to top it off, I would poison your water with my virus to cause diarrhea, vomiting, and a bad stomach cramp. I'd probably only stay for 2 days, but all your symptoms may continue on for 10 days at the most. But that's really all I do. Not so bad, right, baby?
Ew, okay, and contestant number 3, I had mentioned that I love getting presents. What kind of presents would you give me on our trip to Costa Rica?
Well, I definitely start off by giving you a big old fever, some colorful vomiting, like my friend's stomach flu, but I would go the extra mile and even give you the bloody diarrhea.
Ew, that sounds perfect for my trip.
Okay, let's just hear where the contestants are from.
I usually live in animals and human cell lining in the back of the throat. It makes for an easy departure. I like to travel from host to host and coughs, sneezes. So remember, don't cover your mouth or wash your hands unless you want to have a date with me. Measles.
Well, I am always moving about. Traveling by any kind of physical contact, I move from one person to the next very easily. I can infect a whole room in hours. And just like measles here, if you want to have a date with me, you should stay far away from washing your hands and only hang out with infected people.
I usually like to live in long, dark tunnels, like the intestines. It's a perfect place to flood both ends. Wink, wink.
Okay.
The best way to travel is on food that is uncooked or ill-prepared. But I, too, can move from hands that are unwashed and then into your mouth.
I'm sorry, but stop this.
What is it?
I can't take this anymore. I refuse to ruin my vacation in the Caribbean with one of these viruses. I'm going to check that all my meals are fully cooked, and I'm going to stay clear of infected friends and make sure that I wash my hands before each and every meal. Sorry, y'all.
Well, there it is, folks. She seems like she wants to enjoy her Costa Rican adventure, free and clear of all complications. That's all we have here today. See you all next week on The Dating Game.